It's time to drop the weight. Weight isn't just physical, it's also mental, emotional, and spiritual. Whatever you're carrying that's not helping you, you need to let it go. Drop it. Just drop it. Whether it's a bad habit, excess body fat, an idea, or even a belief or an attachment to something. If it's not helping you move forward, you have to let it go. So I just did a post yesterday on my Instagram about Kathy, who dropped from 217 pounds down to 189 pounds. And when I was asking her about this, she said that she had this mental block in her mind of where she was telling herself she just can't get below 200 pounds. So like the 200-pound mark was like this mental block for her. She made it okay to be stuck at 206 pounds. So she was there for a long time. And then she just realized that that would affect her health and her family and her future. And she didn't want to stay at 206. She wanted to live longer. But she kept telling herself, I can't get below 206. I can't get below 206. And she was creating that reality by telling herself that story in her mind first. So she needed to drop that. And once she dropped the story, then she actually was able to drop the weight. She got rid of 26 pounds off her body of fat that she didn't need because she let go of the story. So that's part of what I do in my custom coaching program is I actually work with you to see what it is that you need to let go of, to see what it is that you need to drop or change or release, because sometimes we get attached to something and we don't even realize that we're attached to it. We don't see that we're holding on to it and it just derails our progress. A lot of the coaching programs out there with the big gurus and the coaches, the famous coaches and the big successful coaches, a lot of them just give like cookie cutter, Jesus, I can't even say that word, cookie cutter information. And they give like the same plan to everybody. And they don't really spend a lot of time with each person, like to customize something around the person that's actually going to work with them. So a lot of the people who work with me, they tell me that they've done all these programs and it didn't work for them. They did it to a T and it didn't work for them. And I've actually experienced that myself, where it's like, okay, I'm doing the stuff that they told me to do. It's not working. What is it? And it's because they didn't customize it. That word. They didn't customize it around this specific thing that was in my mind, that's in the client's mind, that they need to let go of. So it's like they're holding on to this weight and they're creating a story around it, and the coach isn't really working with that piece. So that's something that I do in my coaching program, is we get to the root cause, the little teeny tiny piece, the little piece of the story, the words that you're actually using that are causing your problem to stay there and to be stuck there. Because it really starts with your words. It starts with the story that you're telling yourself. So that's what I work with you on changing. We change the story. We change the words in your mind. We change what you're telling yourself on a daily basis, moment to moment. What is it that you keep hypnotizing yourself with and that's not working for you? We zero in on that. And that's what I help my clients do. So if you want coaching around that, if you want custom coaching that doesn't look like anything else that's out there, reach out to me, send me a DM on Instagram. I'm at Anti-Marketing Manifesto. And I can tell pretty quickly just from talking with you, from DMing you, from getting on a quick Zoom call with you, I can tell, I can listen to your language patterns and hear what you're saying, what you're not saying, what you're repeatedly saying or not saying. And it becomes obvious pretty quick. So I can tailor a custom program around you to help you drop the weight, whatever it is, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. It's time to drop the weight. Drop the thing that is holding you back. Drop the internal story that's holding you back.